Good morning, everyone. It's Friday, February 1st, the first day of Vlogentine'S.
What the world needs now is love, sweet love.
So yes, we are trying to do Vlogentine'S again this year. We're trying, that is. As always, when we do monthly vlogs, I always say we're gonna try to do it for the whole month, but not gonna make promises, especially now that I have one hand here. It's just a little bit harder to do things, like vlogging. When I'm holding the camera here, we have a little flip up screen that I can see myself up on the screen when you're vlogging, or whenever you're vlogging you can see. But if I'm filming the opposite direction and I have to turn around and face me and I wanna see, it's hard to flip up the camera because I only have one hand and I can't flip it up very well with this hand and trying to hold it. It's just very difficult because I don't have much feeling in this thumb right here, because when they did the surgery they cut my nerve to do the surgery, and then they said that it takes a while for that feeling to come back in my thumb. It's just really tingly on the tip of my thumb, so it's hard to do stuff with it because it's like doing it with your fingers asleep. It's just hard to do stuff. These fingers are fine, it's just that thumb, which when you do stuff you use that thumb a lot though. You don't use just these fingers, you use your thumb, and like that. It's just kind of hard to do certain things. Anyway, and then editing is a little bit harder because it's kind of hard to type with two hands. So, I'm gonna try it though. Then I thought maybe we could just do up until February 14th and Valentine's Day. Maybe we'll just do up every day up until the 14th and then not do the rest of the month, or we may just end up doing the whole month. I don't know yet. We'll just play by ear and see how it goes, but we're gonna try because I'm off work for my hand. Since I can't do my job with one hand, I'll probably be off most of February. I'm thinking, depending on how it goes, I may go back to work around the 1st of March, around the first week or so. I go back Monday to have them take out the stitches for my surgery that I had on the, what was the surgery? On the it was the, hold on, 16th, 17th, 18th, 21st. I had surgery, January 21st. That's February, I was looking at up there. So I go take the stitches out Monday, and then they either are gonna put a cast on for 4 weeks or they're gonna put a brace on. He was thinking I might just need a brace instead of a cast, so we'll see. And then he didn't know if I'm gonna need physical therapy or not. He said he doesn't think I might need it, so depending on how it is towards the beginning of March, how well my arm feels, is when I'm gonna be going back to work. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and vlog some stuff we're doing. Some days it may not be that exciting because I'm just kind of taking it easy, trying to get this healed. So a lot of days I'm not really doing much, I'm not working. I can't do a lot with one hand, so lots of times I'm just kind of sitting here chilling on the couch. I've been catching up on a lot of my shows that I've been behind on because we're always so busy and everything. I have a lot of shows that I record on DVR that I get backed up on. So, most days I'm just sitting here and just watching TV and just relaxing. I'm like, this is a good time just to take it easy, kind of a little vacation for myself, just relax, catch up on my TV shows, and just take it easy. So, some days won't be too much in the vlogs, but Brad will have to vlog going to work and doing all kinds of things that he does, because he's been really good about helping out and doing things. He has to cook dinner a lot because I can help cook dinner, but it's, you know, certain things I can't do and I have to have him help me. Just like now, I got dressed. I let him sleep in this morning. Actually, I got up and I took Ralphie to work, or to school, not to work. I drove for the first time last night. I took Marco to work. I haven't drove for 2 weeks since I broke my hand, or my wrist. And I drove last night, so that felt good. It's just kind of hard. I can drive because it's my left hand, so I just drive with my right hand on the steering wheel, but the only problems I have is if I have to like turn really sharp, because I pulled out of Marco's work and there was a little pothole on the right, so I had to go to the left, and there was a car coming in, but he was waiting for me to come out because he knew I was going to the left to avoid that pothole. So I had to turn really sharp because he was there waiting for me and I had to not hit him. So I'm doing it with one hand, and I couldn't wave to say thank you because I was turning with that one hand. So it's a little bit difficult sometimes. So I try to let Brad do most of the driving, but if it's not too far, you know, I'll take, you know, Marco to work, Ralphie to school or whatever. And then, anyway, so I let Brad sleep in this morning and I took Ralphie to school since it's just right over here, it's not too far. But now I just got dressed, but I can't button my jeans. Certain jeans I have, I can, but these pair of jeans right here, I'm having problems. I can't button them, so he's gonna have to, I try to pull it and button it with one hand, but I can't do it. So he's gonna have to help me when he wakes up. So anyway, today I'm getting ready to wake him up, and then I wanna do a review of, see right now my arm is hurting from holding this camera and I wanna switch to this hand, but I can't hold it with this hand. So I'm gonna have to hurry here. I wanna do a review of the new Peeps coffee creamer. Let me show you real quick. Right there, Peeps coffee creamer. See, now I gotta flip the camera around, it's kinda hard.
Oh, you big baby, just deal with it, would ya?
He's mean to me.
I'm just kidding.
See, he's mean.
I would have flipped it around for you.
He's being mean to me.
Whatever, I've waited on you and spoiled you.
He has. I was just telling him about that. Anyway, we want to review that coffee creamer, but
I give you a hard time, but I spoil you.
I hid that coffee creamer in the back of the refrigerator so it wouldn't get used till we do the taste test.
Well, I'm getting ready to use it right now.
That's good. So, and then we're gonna go get, we already got Ralphie one of his birthday presents on his birthday Monday, but now we're having his birthday party Sunday. So we're gonna get him a couple other things. And then,
well, we're not just getting him my birthday present just because it's his birthday party, but we only got him one thing.
Well, it is one thing, but we got him it was a bigger thing. He got a new bike for his birthday, and then we're gonna get him a few other things too, so.
Small things that.
And then his party's Sunday, so, and then I don't know if we're gonna get any birthday banners or streamers for the party or not. I'm not sure yet.
Just birthday things for his friends to take home with him.
Yeah, and he's having couple of friends spend the night tomorrow night for his birthday. And they'll be here, and then be here for the party on Sunday.
So Brett gets up this morning, takes Ralphie to daycare and everything. And then he wakes me up and he's like, I don't even know what time it was when he woke me up. He's like, you gonna get around so we can go get Ralphie's birthday present? Yeah, I will. So we did a review for coffee creamer, and now I've been waiting for 10 minutes on him. I'm ready to go. Where are you at? Yep, that's the way it works. Takes me just a couple of minutes to get ready, and then he's like piddling around. Whatever. So anywho, what I wanted to say was, I've been picking up at work, which is really good, and I'm really happy, but I still have a slow week here or there. But I like this week has been a slow week, and I've kind of like been trying to spread things out because Brett broke his arm. It's hard for him to drive because it's not his dominant arm that he broke, but that's the arm he drove a lot with. So with the weather bad and stuff, it makes him nervous. It makes him nervous to drive real far because, you know, I mean, it would make me nervous too if I only had one arm. So I've been trying to make it where I'm home so I can help as much as I can until he goes back to the doctor next week. And hopefully he'll get a shorter cast or something so he can start doing more with his arm and won't need as much help. Not that I mind helping him, because like I told him when he was asking me to open water bottles and stuff, he's like, I feel so bad, blah blah blah. I'm like, till death do us part, baby. That's what I did when I signed that marriage license. So anyways, so I just been trying to, you know, help him. And you know, cooking, it's hard to cook with one hand, and when you can't really grab onto a pan or whatever. So I just been trying to like equal it out so so I can have dinner done, stuff like that. Like one night this week we're gonna have sandwiches because I'm working late and Brett can't really, you know, cook too well. Marco's working too, so with both of us at work and it's just Brett and Ralphie at home, it's hard for, I mean, little things Ralphie could help, like on this stove if it's not grease or whatever, because I don't want Ralphie around grease. But you know, like if you have corn on the stove or green beans or something and you're cooking that, Ralphie could hold that pan for him while he's stirring it. But I don't want Ralphie touching a pan with grease in it, because grease pops in it. It just freaks me out, and so I don't want him touching that.
Alright, so we left the house and now we're out and about. It's pretty nice out, not too bad today. It's 41 right now, 40, 41. It's supposed to be warmer tomorrow too, and it's gonna be like 60 degrees on Sunday. But then I think it gets colder after that. It's just a little brief warm up and then it gets a little bit colder again.
Yeah, it's supposed to get down to the 30s and then warm back up again to the 40s and 50s after that.
Yeah, maybe
we get 2 more days at 30s.
So it might melt the rest of this snow that's on the ground. And then we'll see if we get any more. But now we're off to stop and get a few more things for Ralphie's birthday. So we came into Famous Footwear to see if we can find Ralphie a new pair of shoes, because he could use a new pair of shoes, and that'd be a good time to get him a pair of shoes.
Those are cute.
Yeah, those are cute. I like those two over there.
These ones?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like those too.
We found these two, these Converse All-Stars. I like those. They're black leather. So pretty cool. He had a pair before. He had this.
Wore them like crazy.
This pair right here. He had, I think, actually it was like that, but it was a little more like a high top.
Lighter gray.
And it was a little half high top like that one was.
He wore them out.
We got that one, and they got the gray one. I think I like the black one.
I like the black better.
Okay, so we got him those black Converse at Famous Footwear. Now we're going to Target. He wants is it V-Bucks?
Yeah, they're V-Bucks.
V-Bucks for his PlayStation for Fortnite. You can get some stuff on there, buy new stuff or whatever he does on there. And then might check and see if that Snickers coffee creamer that Janet and Eric from YouTube here posted on our Instagram, and we didn't know there was any such thing as a Snickers coffee creamer.
Yes, so thank you, Janet and Eric.
You know Brad loves Snickers. And then I might see if there's some Fortnite party decorations in here maybe. We'll see. So we're looking for the coffee creamer, but it doesn't look like they have it. They have Oreo, hazelnut.
Everything.
There's a lot of empty spots, but it's just French vanilla. I don't see any Snickers. There's a sweet cream. No, I don't think they have it here. But I did try this. I'm trying this Ozarka sparkling water. It's summer strawberry. I've never had that flavor before and it sounded good. Okay, so now we are at Party City. I called and asked them if they had any Fortnite decorations, but they don't have anything. I'm really surprised because that's really popular right now, but we're gonna go ahead and look in here and see what else we can find for his party. So we found some baseball stuff. Just baseball type decoration, so I think we're gonna do that. Get him a little banner and a tablecloth, and making little party bags for the other kids that come. That'd be pretty cool. He actually starts baseball practice tonight for the spring. So we stopped at our other Target, and we did find the thing for Ralphie, the battle. What is that? No, it's the...
It's a PlayStation gift card.
What is it called again? V-Bucks?
V-Bucks. For his V-Bucks.
They didn't have the one we wanted at the other Target, so we got that one. Then we found these flaming hot Doritos. We figured we'd try them out. A lot of people that do food reviews have been reviewing them, so... I like the flaming...
Marco and I will probably like them.
The flaming hot Cheetos are pretty good, but I couldn't eat very much of them because they're so hot. But we'll see how these are. I'm sure I won't be able to eat much of them because I can't eat that kind of stuff that much. But we thought it'd be fun to try them out. And we tried to look for the Snickers creamer here. They don't have it either. So we'll probably get it eventually one of these days. All right, so Marco home from school and I'm taking him to work. Yay, I need to get me a car mount because I cannot hold while I'm driving. I only have one hand to drive with and I can't vlog while I'm driving. Which I probably should have a car mount anyway, but I don't have one that fits my camera in it. I can't find one that fits it very well, so. And I have a little spot where it sits up here, but it's not level, so it falls over. So yeah, I have some issues vlogging in the car when I drive. I probably won't, unless I can find me a car mount that fits right. But then it's hard too because the record button is on the back. So when you put it, like Brad has one, but you have to hit record before you put it on the mount because you can't hit record once after it's on the mount. So it's kind of a lot of trouble. Anyway, so yeah, I'm taking him to work and then I gotta go pick up Ralphie from daycare because we come back and then Ralphie has baseball practice at 6 o'clock. But Brad gets off about 5:30 or so, so then he'll be home and we'll go because I don't really like driving at night so much with one hand. So yeah, he's gonna do that after I get back with Ralphie after I take Marco to work. All right, so I just picked up Ralphie from daycare. He's playing Simon. Little Simon game back there. Figured I'd vlog before I take off because I can't vlog when I'm driving because Ralphie can't hold the camera way back there. Well, I guess he could, but it'd be kind of far away. So anyway, so gonna go home, wait for Brad to get off work in about 30 minutes or so, and then head to Ralphie's baseball practice, his first baseball practice for the spring season. They were gonna have one, I think last week or the week before, but then they had a snow day at school. So the school they were gonna practice at normally was closed because school was closed for the day for the snow day. So they couldn't do it that day, and then they're supposed to do it on Wednesday nights, but this week they couldn't because they had another school cancellation for the cold this past Wednesday, so they're doing it on Friday night this week at a different place because they're like 2 weeks behind, so they want to get to practicing. They do all indoor practice until I think like March, and then they'll start practicing outside for practice. So we made it to Ralphie's practice. It's a kind of like a sporting event center or something like that. They got like a basketball over there, and then over there they have the batting cages, and that's where Ralphie is now, over there where the batting cages are.
Keep that up. Don't step back. Stay right. 5 more pitches per kid. There you go. Swing all the way through though. Swing all the way through. There you go. Swing hard, Ralphie. You got power. Swing hard. You got power. There you go. You got hold one. 2 more. 2 more. You dip a little bit. All right. There you go. Get this good one. There you go.
Practice is over. Now it's gonna be every Thursday night. And then they said something about practice tomorrow from 2 to 3 or something like that. So yeah.
So we just got home from Ralphie's baseball practice. We are having dinner. We're just having leftovers. Because we have
calls for leftovers.
We have 2 nights of leftovers, so no reason to make new food or to not going out to eat, because we are doing really good about not doing that as much. We have money that we put back in our envelope when we get paid, and then use that for when we go out to eat, which is only a couple times a month or something like that. So been eating home. We're doing really good with the Dave Ramsey thing, not buying. We haven't bought hardly anything, like nothing that we don't need. I bought me a pair of slider shoes the other day because it's easier when Brad's not here and I have to go somewhere. I can't tie my shoes, so if I just have these sliders, I'll just slide them on real quick. Then I can wear them with socks. I have flip-flops, but you can't wear flip-flops with socks. And it's winter, so at least I can have my socks on and I can have sliders on.
And we've only been out to eat twice.
Yeah, we have just a couple times within the last month or so. So I've been doing pretty good. There's lots of things I want to buy, but I'm trying to hold off. There's some new Harry Slatkin candles that are coming out right now, and I want to buy some, but I'm trying not to. If I do, I might just buy like just one maybe, but then I really don't want to. I feel like I'm gonna like fall off the wagon if I do that or something.
You could buy some though, and then that could be your birthday present, because your birthday's coming up. And you don't spend them during the summer, so if you don't get them now, you won't get them.
Yeah, I could get, someone could be my birthday present. But then also there's a concert coming up at the end of February, Michael Jackson music from the Kansas City Symphony. I kind of want to go to that. I thought that'd be cool, but that's going to be more expensive. That's for 2 tickets, probably over $100, because it's so expensive to go to any kind of concert or any kind of performance at any kind of place anymore. It's so expensive. That's why we hardly ever go anymore. We used to go to all kinds of shows, but it's just so expensive anymore. But maybe if we get our all debt paid off, then we'll be able to afford to go to some.
And we're getting there.
Yeah.
2 down.
So my arm has been hurting me tonight. Like, it's not hurting, but it's like really tingly. I told you about my thumb being tingly. It feels like my arm is asleep, and you know, when it falls asleep and it gets tingly, like little pins, needles. That's kind of what it feels like. I know it's because he said he had to cut one of the nerves when he did the surgery, so it'll take a while to get that back, but I don't know why it's hurt me so bad today. I don't know if it's because I did too much, because I got up early. Thought I'd let Brad's been taking Ralphie to school every day, so I figured I'd let him sleep in today, and I got up and took Ralphie to school. So I've been up since 8 o'clock, I think. I got up and then came back home, shaved, got ready, then I woke Brad up, then we went and did all our errands today, came back home, ate lunch, then I had to rest for a little bit, and then I had to take Marco to work, and then go pick up Ralphie, came back, and went to baseball practice, so I've been pretty much gone all day. I haven't really rested much. So I think when I hold my arm up straight up like this is when it feels better. I've had it down a lot today, so maybe that's why. I don't know. I need to try to take it a little easy. Some people say don't do too much. Let other people do stuff for you, because you don't. One lady said, a subscriber said that she had surgery and she did too much, and then it set back her recovery for like 6 weeks because she did too much too fast. But then I was talking to Brad about it. He says you kind of want to use your arm a little bit, so you don't have to have, you know, if you don't use it, you might have to have therapy because you're not really using it much. But I don't want to like use it too much, so I don't know.
You don't want to overuse it. You don't want it to be stiff or not.
Yeah, I don't want to like not use it at all and then it'd be totally stiff, but I don't want to do too much. Got to find that little happy medium in there. But I do think today was this is the busiest day I've had since I had this happen, so maybe that's why it was bothering me a little bit.
Okay guys, so the holiday slowed me down with everything being out and stuff, but I am back at it again. So I have painted the trim here by the stairs in that part, and then I'm hoping in the next couple of days, probably not the next couple of days because we got friends coming over for Ralphie, probably next week, I'll be priming this wall so I can paint it gray. So that'll be the next thing that's done. And then I already did one railing up here so we could see what it's gonna look like. So I did one, what do you call that? It'll come to me, give me a minute. Spindle. I did one spindle so we can see what it's gonna look like. And then I'm gonna be starting on this. So I'll get this done here. And then I wanna do this here. And then I'll start on the trim over here on this wall. And I'll get that railing done, and then I got to do the trim up there and around that door, and down there by the basement needs to be done, all that trim, and then I can start on this wall, and then we can finally hang our stuff up and take this picture down, and this wall will be painted next. So yeah, hopefully I'll be getting this stuff done now that the holidays are done. We haven't quite decided what we're going to do with the stairs. We've talked about painting the stairs and all that. Phoebe! Phoebe, what are you doing? So yeah, got to figure out what we're going to do with the stairs. But I went ahead and took this carpet off these stairs so I could do this over here. And then I'll take the carpet off over here when I start doing this. That way we don't have to worry about the whole carpet mess and stuff. And it's easier to paint with the carpet off since we're going to either replace it or paint the stairs or whatever we're going to do with it. So anywho, that's what we're doing.
So I'm just sitting here watching some TV. I'm icing my wrist. I don't know why it was bothering me so much tonight. It's just, it felt like my hand was like asleep. It just like a tingling, numbing sensation. I don't know why it was doing that so bad tonight. So I figured I'd ice it. I haven't iced it for quite a few days. I did for like 4 to 5 days after surgery, but then I haven't for like the last 3 or 4 days. I haven't. But it seemed to help a little bit. I just use a bag of frozen vegetables I put on there. It's helping it feel a little bit better, so that's good. And then I thought I would watch, I started watching Grey's Anatomy again, because I used to watch Grey's Anatomy back in the day, and then I stopped. But last week I watched an episode of it while I was sitting here recovering after surgery, and I actually liked it. So I started watching it again, and now I remember why I liked it, because it's pretty good. And it always seems to make me cry. I don't know why. I always cry when I watch Grey's Anatomy. I think it's just, I was kind of fascinated by it after having surgery and everything. It's just fascinating about all the surgeries and everything that people have, and medicine and all that stuff. It's just, it's pretty fascinating. I don't think I could ever be a nurse or a doctor though, because I wouldn't want to see that stuff in real life. That kind of freaks me out, but I can watch about it on TV and stuff. Anyway, so Brad went to go get Marco from work, but he is working overtime. He's been gone for like a little over, he was supposed to get off at 10, and it's like almost 11:30, and he's still not off of work yet. So I think next time we should probably just have him call when he's done. That way, if he has to work over, we don't go and then have to wait there for a long time. Alright, we're going to go ahead and end the vlog. Brad's getting ready to go to bed here in just a minute. He has to work tomorrow.
And then we're going to have kids galore in the house. Well, not galore, but we'll
Just
have two extra kids.
Couple of his friends.
Yeah. They're staying the night for his birthday.
Alright, so thanks for watching. Please comment, thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. And we'll see you all tomorrow for Vlogentine's Day number 2. Good night.
Good night, y'all.